Hello everybody and welcome to another edition of Drew's Food Reviews. And today I've got another episode of Classic Candy Corner. And I think I found this one online. It was on SD and it was from Wonka Mania, I believe. If you've all seen the original Willy Wonka movie, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, you know all the different candies that they had. And they had the Wonka bar, they had the Oompa Loompas and all that. And then they also had one of the ones that they did was called the scrumdidilyumptious bar, and that's actually what I got today. Scrumdidilyumptious, a little bit different than the movie version, but it was a longer bar, and it was a little bit thinner. The Wonka bar was just plain chocolate. I think this has like wafers or something inside. And like I said, I got it on SD. They had a couple other ones as well, but I'm going to be trying the Wonka scrumdidilyumptious bar. If you remember, Charlie found a dollar in the street, in the gutter. He went in and got the whatever was the biggest, and this was what they gave him, and then he got a Wonka bar. But I'm going to go ahead and try this for you. And see. So I'll open up the thing, and remember he tore it open because he was hungry. He hadn't got didn't have much money and didn't have pocket change. All right. So yeah, this looks like wow, it actually looks like nuts or something in there, peanuts. Yeah. Oh, it's already broken unfortunately, but there we go. Scrumdidilyumptious bar. And it looks like, I don't know, maybe it's toffee or maybe it's this the other half. See if it snaps to it. No, maybe it's just like a chocolate bar. Might have like little pieces in there, but I'm gonna give it a try for you. Never had one. I don't know that they've originally offered these or not, or if it was just someone's creation, but here we go. Smooth chocolate. It's just milk chocolate, just in a different form, longer, shorter, thinner. Actually pretty good. Fairly thick. Nice and creamy milk chocolate. Does remind you of like a Hershey bar. And I have watched Willy Wonka quite a few times. I saw the newer versions of them. As far as I'm concerned, the newer versions, don't even exist. If you want a real classic movie, go back and watch Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Gene Wilder with his Wonka bars. And they're classic. And everything to do with that movie was really good, family based. There was a craze back in the 70s. I think they did have some Wonka stuff, and Nestle was combined with them. Somewhere they fell out of favor, and then they went off on their own. And now with the new stuff, they've been putting a lot of shirts and products and stuff out. But this one is actually really good. I like the Scrumdidilyumptious bar. I have not seen Slugworth Sizzlers or any of the other competing companies, but this was done just in conjunction, I believe, for the new Wonka movie. And it is classic. Brings me back to my childhood, watching Willy Wonka, seeing all the scramble to get the golden tickets and the chocolate bars and all that. It was just a fun time. And I always wished that I could get the Wonka bars and the gobstoppers, at least the way they were in the movie. Now, they did have the everlasting gobstoppers as candy, kind of like Jawbreakers. They did a bunch of other ones for a little while. they started to make a resurgence now with hats and the Wonka bars, a lot of different stuff. And real fun to remember all the bits and pieces from the movie. One of my favorite all-time movies. I'll watch it anytime it's on, even though it's been 50 years since the original movie came out. I still remember it like it was yesterday. And part of the fun was the Wonka bars, the scrumdidilyumptious. They also had one that was like a fudge marshmallow thing. See if I could try and find that one. They actually have an Oompa Loompa bar, and just a lot of different stuff. Fun for everybody. Fun to get in with the Wonka craze and all the chocolate river and all that fun stuff. Fond memories of a really great movie. And if the kids haven't seen it, maybe time to show something classic to them. One of my favorites of all time. Everything about that movie was really good. Now the newer ones, it's a whole different one for a whole different generation. It's a whole different genre, but nothing will beat the classic as far as I'm concerned. And just a wild imagination that you had for the different chocolates, the edible gummy bears, the chocolate river, all the fun stuff that was in Willy Wonka. And yeah, it's fun to go back and try them. And like I said, it was kind of cool to go with this scrumdidilyumptious bar. And I guess their version is just a thinner, bigger chocolate bar. And it's just pure chocolate. It's really good though. Does remind me of a Hershey bar. Too bad I didn't get a lifetime supply of Wonka bars for doing a video. That would be really cool. But it's always fun to go back to your childhood. Remember the first time you probably watched the movie. I know it was 72. So I think I saw it when I was like real little, like 4 or 5. They used to show it on TV all the time, late night. Wonderful World of Disney, I think, or something like that, would show it like once a year, like with the Wizard of Oz or some of the other ones. At one point it did come out on video. I think I did buy it and watched it when it first came out, when it was like, 10 years or 20 years or anniversary, or whatever it's up to now. But the chocolate, the candy bars, everything. So if you can find it, look on the web. There's a couple of sites that have this. They've also got the regular Wonka bar, some Oompa Loompa bars. There's a new hat. There's all kinds of different things out there. So if you want to relive your childhood, go back and try a little bit of chocolate nostalgia. Go for it. So there you go, guys. A little bit of trivia, a little bit of fun, and a little bit of nostalgia with Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. So there you go. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe and the notification bell right over here. That way you won't miss any future content. Or if I go live, you won't miss the fun. So until next time on Drew's Food Reviews, where I'll be trying something classic for you. I will put these aside and try them again another time. And be on the lookout for more Willy Wonka themed items. So until next time, guys, talk to you later.